Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Frugal House Flipper Edition, Episode 5. Now, we left yesterday on a bit of a cliffhanger. We were nearly finished renovating the home that we were flipping, and we had one more room to go, perhaps adding a few finishing touches here and there, and then we're going to find out how we did. So, I've already kept you waiting all day. Let's not make you wait any longer, and let's get back into it. They would prefer to have a living room. Good choice. All right. So, obviously the first thing we want to do here, remember we cleaned the windows yesterday. Actually, remember to do that up front. So, yay me. Is we want to go ahead and get painting done. Let's do something with an accent wall. Perhaps a light cream. What is this? A forest mist. And a young flower bud. Okay, so we don't want to get too crazy. Let's go something nice and calming. And let's start with the light cream. And how do we want to do this? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll paint these walls with the light cream, and then we'll paint this wall and that wall with whatever we choose for our accent color. So don't let me forget that's what the plan is. All right, and off we go. All right. So far, I think we're doing okay with our renovation. I think we should get a good return on our money, but the investors have been strangely silent throughout this process, so I'm a little nervous as to what they're thinking about the job we're doing. We'll have to keep an eye on if we get any feedback as we go through here. Maybe as we do this living room. Let's go over here. Make sure we got it. Yeah, I didn't think we got it. Okay. Back up. More paint on the roller. All right. Let's close that door. Make sure we get everything here. Not crazy. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, that problem with that setting, not quite correct. In that frame, we had that gap. So we'll make sure we cover those gaps. We don't want to be marked down by a potential buyer because we weren't sufficiently careful. All right, moving right along here. All right, and let's get this wall done. And then we can talk about moving on to the next one. All right, we'll have to check the door frame on this one as well. All right, remember in that one we're going to do a different color. See? We missed that. And so it means there's going to be some on the other side too. There we go. Oh, and can't forget up top. Do we do that over here, or did we forget that? Oh, we did that. Okay. So I'm double check, make sure. All right. And as we're moving around the room, now we'll do this wall. And again, we're going to have to that door jamb issue we're going to run into here as well. So just something to be aware of when we're doing the painting. And do up top. Okay. Oops. Let's get in here. There we go. There's the angle we needed. All right. So we've done those 3 walls. We just have this big one to do. And of course, this is the one that's got the 2 windows. And painting around windows is such a joy. before we forget, let's get to this side. All right, we already got that. Okay. So, moving right along. Oh, now we're running out of paint. Tell you what, the 40% less paint perk is really proving helpful as we go through this. Sometimes, I don't know if you notice, I'm going back for refills on the paint, and my roller isn't quite empty yet, just because I'm used to having to go back every certain number of times. But with the perk, I'm not having to go back nearly as often. All right, now we refill it. We'll do that from way over here. Try that in real life. All right. All right, we're almost done with this color. All right, perfect. All right, so then we've got this wall and that wall to do, but first let's get rid of this paint. Ooh, get $4 back. All right, and let's pick a contrasting color for light cream. I preferred something a little more dramatic, but let's try copper coin. Again, living life on the edge here. That's us big risk takers. Okay. Let's see if it's going to let us get at the window frame from here. Oh, ran out of paint. Nope. And there we go. Little bit. There you go, a little bit of paint in there. And I feel like a little Bob Ross moment there. Remember, there are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Hopefully we won't have any happy accidents. Definitely not any sad ones. That would be tragic. All right. Okay. So, we have painted. And let's sell that paint back. We don't need that anymore. Ooh, we get $10 back on that. That's pretty nifty. All right. So we want to have a living room, which means we're going to have sitting and... Okay. I had thought about this last night after we did our episode about, maybe there would be a good place for a dining room, but there's no room in that kitchen for any eat-in. So let's see what we've got here for furniture. Nope, we're done with the paint. Back to the house, to the furniture. All right, so little coffee table, sofa, elegant leather. I don't think we need the archaic sofa. Sofa orc. Don't think that's really what we're really looking for, is it? The armchair Caro. The sofa L, which is kind of a mid-price. The corner sofa, we don't really have a good corner to put that in, so that's really not an option. And now we're on a desk. So for sofa-wise, we're looking at, I think, either the sofa L or kind of like the elegant leather, because that seems to go kind of with the vibe that we're putting in. So we have leather upholstery, light, leather, brown. Let's go brown. Now the key is going to be, where do we put this monster? And maybe it's just too big for the space. I think it might be. Yeah, it is too big. Um, okay. So let's go over here. And let's see what the sofa L. We might not be able to do a sofa here. We might have to just do something small. Let's try the sofa L in a leather, navy, or black leather. Let's see what black leather does here. If we like that. All right. So what we need here is obviously a sofa, but also kind of a viewing wall, I think. Well, in any case, this one fits. Maybe I was just screwing. Let's try that leather sofa again real quick. And maybe it was just my perspective I was wrong on it. Okay, so that'll work. All right. So let's set that back as far as we can. There we go. That it says that's the limit. All right. So now we have a leather. Let's put a little floor lamp or something there would work. I don't want to get too crazy with it, but lamps. There we go. And do a floor lamp. A lamp floor cube. That'll work. Can we fit that in there? Oh, found it. There we go. Let me flip the switch here. All right, now that'll work. That will work. All right. So, and we get a little end table or something over here happening. I think our space is too small for a coffee table, so we're not going to try to shoehorn that in there. Let's go to furniture and tables, and we just need a small. Hopefully that'll work for us. Yeah, that'll work right there. All right, now we need probably a TV or something, some kind of focal point. And that wall's going to be too short, so our option is here. If we can find the right perspective at it. All right, there. So let's see if we can find a wall mount TV to put right there. We want electronic equipment and a hanging TV. Let's see, can we make that fit? Or is that space too small? That space is too small. Imagine that. All right. So we have no TV. And so we're going to need something to decorate these walls. And so we can look at perhaps a painting or something. Decorations. Get a monstera. With a brown pot. Let's go put this plant over here. We're not going to have a TV. We've got to have some kind of special interest point over here. There we go. Whoops. All right. And back to what we originally went for, which was some kind of picture or painting. Nice autumn lake. It's fairly neutral. Yeah. There we go. Hang right up there. Huh. Yeah, straighten that out. There we go. All right. So I think we're good. I think we have figured out. In fact, you see down there in the bottom corner, we have the sell the house option. Let's take a walk through real quick. We've got a plant, night table, bed. We're watching TV in there, evidently, because there's no room to do it out here. Nice little painting on the wall, a little floor lamp, sofa, and go to that. Check in here. Look at that wonderful little bathroom. Oh, you know what we need is some blinds. Maybe see if the wide ones will work. Oh, some curtains in here. Maybe the curtains will cover both windows. Would that be too much to ask for? Probably, but we're going to ask anyway. Mountable. Oh, it's short wide. And yeah, that's too wide. Too wide for any of these walls. We couldn't put one here if we wanted to. All right. What happens when you renovate small houses? All right. Back here. Mountable. Short, narrow. And let's go brown. And can I put them there? No. No. Yes. And no. All right. So we're going back to the blinds because clearly the whole curtain thing is not working out for us. Again, it's one of those things that hopefully they'll address at some point because in real life, curtain rods are adjustable and you can use them to fit your window rather than having this. Well, if it's got to be, the width of 3 windows, otherwise it doesn't work. That's craziness. Okay. And back we go for yet another window blind. Symbol. Here. And one last set of blinds. Okay. So I think we've done about as well as we could do with this space. I don't think that we could realistically done more. I wish there was a way you could change the landscaping, but I'm assuming with the Garden Flipper DLC that they're coming out with, that will be addressed. Because realistically, that'd be the first thing you did if you were flipping a house. You would clean up this outside landscaping and all the weeds and at least mow the grass at the very least. And trim these hedges up. And that's even if you didn't do anything like plantings and etc. So it's kind of a large omission, I would think, from the house flipping process to kind of leave the outdoors out. So we'll see. We got less than a month to wait before that drops. So we'll see what they address and what they don't address. All right. So let's go ahead and see about selling this house. We will go ahead and start the process. All right, we bought the house for $31,446. Current budget is $17,000. We've been working this house for 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 24 seconds. All right, so I think that, if I'm not mistaken, we had about 21 and change. So we put about $4,000 into the house. So I think our total investment in this house is about $36,000, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll start the auction and see what happens. Here we go. Big bedroom. I'll need this kitchen for. So he's willing to pay 40. 44. Okay. So we're in black. 43. All right. I would like that. Too many rooms. 43.9. Almost 44. Oh, there we go. Keep going. 46,860. All right. So I was right about we were at 5,000 in. So total cost, sold some of the old furniture, picked it up, ended up with a nice profit of just shy of $11,000. We have not got the negotiation skill, so we're just going to go ahead and accept that for our first sale. Once you get the negotiation perk, then you go ahead and get that so you can get a couple extra bucks. But we're just going to be happy with this for sale number one. Accept the offer. Good for us. We win. All right, so now, what's our first question? If you'd like to check some buyer's details for the next one, save their notes. All right, great. So let's go take a look at the notes from the investors and see what they liked and didn't like about what we did. And we use that in our next flip. All right, so it says that he saved some notes. Don't know where he saved the notes. So, let's go back here. Let's back up. And he said he saved them in the tablet. I think he's lying to us. Garden DLC shop soon? No, thank you very much. Here we go. Buyers. That's my fault. Okay. So, the no information from the Johnson family. Chang Choi. No place for books in his house, and the place to study should be near where I sleep. Well, that's great, but that just wasn't going to happen for us because of the size of the house. One bedroom. He liked that. He didn't need a separate, or he does need a separate office. No place for books. So there are two people who are looking for books. We want to make sure we put up probably a bookcase in our next one. No place for all my clothes. And there's our kitchen. That's funny. Only one bathtub here. Tenants value 2 bathrooms. Well, we didn't have room for 2, but thank you. A kitchenette in the living room would be a good idea. You have to have one in the house. Yes, well, we did. Thank you. Expensive item to have in the house for rent is a bad idea. What if the tenants damage them? Okay, so TV in the bedroom. He'd like to have a TV. So he doesn't like that there's a TV in the bedroom, but he would like to have a TV in every room. So I think he needs to make up his mind. Chicks like expensive house equipment. All right. Parties, girls, and alcohol. Yes, sounds like it. Too many rooms. Yeah, sometimes 4 rooms can get really overwhelming. The floors are bare, and there's no place for our books. Again, that's the third complaint about bookcases, so we definitely want to keep that in mind. No place for his magazines, no TV, and again, books. We got lots of. I'm thinking when you got 4 buyers saying bookcase, gotta be kind of silly if you're not listening to them. So let's look at our perks. New perk after 1 sold house. So if we complete a couple more orders, we can probably hear. This is where I was talking about the price negotiation option. We have an option to negotiate the price. You have an increased chance of successful negotiations by 5 or 15%. And then your quick order is minus 2%, so you don't have to finish quite everything and before they'll consider it done. So we have a little bit of cleaning left to go. Demolition, lots more to go in demo. Painting, we're doing pretty well on the painting. No masonry skills. One man crew can build 3 mans with 5 walls at once. Max amount of walls in a line. Oh, that would be nice. All right, plastering. So we're almost good to go to the tiling and paneling. All right, let's go ahead and get out of this. And do we want to get to the camera? Click on the camera or use a... No, I don't think we need to do that. But in any case, so we have $64,532 to work with now. We can either look at another house to flip for ourselves or do a few more jobs. Let's see what we have on the market and to see if maybe, we're close and we'd like to get another one. All right, so we have burned house, camping bungalow, house with uninvited guests, connoisseur's house, house after flood. So again, we're starting to get into a little bit pricey for what we have in our pocket. So I tell you what we'll do. Let's do a job in between our house flips and give ourselves a little cushion, and we can take maybe on this house with uninvited guests here for 47. And see where let's take a look inside of that. A real estate in a great area for immediate purchase, house from the 1940s for renovation. Obviously well cared for. You can see that the owners took a lot of effort to living in this place. All right. So let's go pick up a job. And let's see what they want us to do. They want, see, Mom's a lot here. Get rid of the old furniture, put in some normal furniture. Hang some new ones to try and improve. Leave for you to decide what looks nice. I doubt you can make it any worse. Okay, so that's an option. I don't know if it's what we want to do, though. Standing empty. To rebuild it needs a tool room. I dream of an extra bathroom. Only one bathroom. All right, please move all items from Grandma's room. Build a wall dividing it into 2 rooms. Exactly. So you should be able to mount everything in the new bathroom. Elegant and functional. Bright tiled and cover all the walls. All right. That looks like it could be a good challenge. We have a baby on the way. And the times where we just need to clean up and set up nursery and some toys. Paint the room a light pink. And the last one. And to repaint the walls. All right. So that's a pure painting job, and that doesn't sound very interesting at all. I think that bathroom and home workshop is going to be the most interesting of the options, so we'll take that one. All right. So we have a nice home, manicured lawn, the walkway lighting, all that fun stuff. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we're going to walk in. Immediately in the foyer, we have nothing to do. I like nothings. And we have nothing to do in the kitchen. And nothing to do in the living room. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and close that door up. Okay. And we have the garage, where there are no tasks, but neatly organized. So, obviously, well cared for. So let's go upstairs and see what we've got going on here. It looks like, ooh, that is some interesting bathroom, but we don't have to do anything with it, so. All right, here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oops. Get out of my way. Move. Okay. And okay. So what am I missing here? Because all these rooms say there are no tasks. No, we don't want to start banging on things. It's all back here. Of course, I missed this room back here. Here's what we need to do. All right, here's the big area living space. We have to remove pictures, modify the walls, i.e. build one. Remove an object, a classic corner kitchen set with sink. And mount devices. So let's set to removing things. I think we have to sell, I'm going to guess. All right. And all right, we have 4 pictures left. Oh, that's the garage. You don't need to go in there. All right, so let's see. There's 4 more pictures up. 1, 2, 3. And I guess they're counting the clock. Let's see. I don't want to earn money this way. All right, so the clock stays. Okay, so we're going to remove object, picture 19. So we're supposed to sell everything here? Evidently. So this one is to just... We're just getting rid of everything. Oh, at least the stuff when it falls on the ground doesn't break. Okay. So, all right. So we removed everything. We removed the classic corner kitchen set. Looks like this whole thing needs to go. Yep. Remove the object. Remove that. Remove shelf for kitchen utensils, which I'm assuming is this. Remove the sideboard. Remove the chairs. All right. All right, I think we've gotten rid of everything we need to get rid of. So we want to talk about mounting some devices. So we need to, first of all, let's build our wall. And we will start here. All right. All right, now I don't know. Let's go across. Is that right? Well, apparently it is. And one more. There we go. All right, so the walls are mounted. We need to stop building walls. That's a help. All right, so we need to place a round carpet and mount these devices. So let's look at this. We can buy a washer and mount it here. Let's unscrew these first because we can. Then let's buy a washer. Oh, we didn't want the camera. We wanted this door. All right. Mountable washer. Okay. You can buy a washer and mount it here. Yes, I know. We're working on that part. There you go. That's where it goes. And let's put her together. Oh, we gotta get these first. Okay. It's very finicky about what order things get done in here. Take the plate off. Now we can remove these. Okay. And put that back together. Let's see, what am I missing? No. There we go. go. So are we done now? We got, there we go. All right. So the washer is in. That is device number 1. Here we need a bathtub. So again, let's unscrew these. And let's buy a bathtub. Bathtub. Mountable oval bathtub or mountable bathtub. Let's go bathtub. Just straight up bathtub. Not getting too crazy with it. Or do we need to go oval? Because it doesn't appear that, well, now we put the washer in, there's room for it. All right, so let's try the oval. And again, it may just be I'm standing the wrong way, so it appears that it doesn't fit, but it actually does, kind of like with that sofa. Let's see if that works. Oh, that's definitely not working. All right, so let's come back over here. So that will not let me move the washer, so whatever this is going to have to fit in that space. The oval is definitely not going to be it. Let's go bathroom. Let's see what we got. All right, those are our 2 options. So one of those has to fit. Aha. See, we just needed to back up far enough. All right. And we're going to screw that into the frame. Screw that in. All right. And screw that in. Now put the faucet on. And the casement, and we're done there. Okay, so now we have 3 more devices to place. And this one is supposed to be a shower. Okay. We can do that. We've done that before, right? I think we've done a couple of them together. All right. Again, let's learn our lesson here and back up a little bit. And it says it won't fit, but yet that's the only place it wants to snap in. Let's try it this way. See if that works. No, it turns it around. The toilet. Do I need to unscrew anything first? Yeah, that's what it is. I haven't unscrewed these yet. And then I'll bet it'll let me put that shower in. Okay. Now let's see if that works. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So, putting the feet on the base. Putting it on the floor. Hooking up the pipe, the drain, plug. See how much more quickly this goes. Now we've got a firm grasp on how it works. All right. A piece of glass, another hinge. Cornering, and then we'll have a top frame to tie it all together. Gotta do hinges. Whoops, there we go. Other hinge. And the base goes in. And we're done. All right, so now we've mounted 3 of 5. Now looking behind me, don't see anything, so it is right in front of me where something needs to be mounted. Ah, the toilet. Of course. And let's get that in there. And the toilet's done. All right, and then the last thing we need is, we're going to move this out of the way. This needs to go over here for a minute. Because evidently there's something over here it needs doing. Aha! I guess the sink goes in here. We are correct. One sink coming up. And let's assemble it. There we go. Just a little bit. All right. Finish plumbing this. Snap that in, snap that in, snap that in. Retain collar, screw the end. There we go. All right, so now they want us to place carpet round. So obviously that's going to be in the flooring somewhere here. Floor panels and coverings. No. Rugs, there we go. Carpet round. And let's get it in white. Just because we can. Alright. So let's put that right here. We need to place a toilet paper holder, which we did in our flipped house. So we are familiar with that as well. The bathroom. And let's go with the standing toilet paper holder again. There we go. Did we place the toilet paper holder? We did. Evidently, that is not the one they wanted us to use, though. Okay, so sell that one back. Oh, standing toilet. Okay, so they wanted just toilet paper holder. So you got to be very careful because they get picky about this stuff. Where are we going to mount it now? There we go. All right, so the bathroom's done. So let's go out here to the garage. And now we have the husband's workshop here. So we're going to place chair, Ellen, what? Put chairs, Ellen. There you go, chair Elan. And put that here. And one chair. Place 2 garage shelves. All right, we can do that as well. And wonder what you would call that. Let's try this. Oops. There we go, garage shelves. We need to place 2 of them. So let's put one here. And, well, let's do that. Place garage shelf. Doesn't say. Place object garage shelf. You'd think it would give us credit for one if we got the right one. So let's try shelf. Hang shelf illustrated. Let's try steel garage shelf. Let's see, that makes a difference. No, it doesn't. So we're missing something. And it doesn't tell us exactly what. Let's check our tablet here. That's an excellent question. I'm glad you asked. No, I don't know what she wants. Or he wants. Or they want. Let's see if we go back to the office. We can figure this out. Let's go read the email again. And see if it's very specific in the email or not. Alrighty, in we go. Alright. Email person. Bathroom homework. Okay, Mandy was a female. That's why I wasn't crazy. So made everything. Remove all. It did that. Elegant and functional. Bright tiled to cover all the walls. Alright, so we'll have to go back and tile that. Needs a tool room. Alright, it doesn't say anything about what kind of shelving they want in there. So we'll just have to muddle through and see what we can do. Alright, a little bit of loading time here. There we go. Why, get the broom out. And into the garage. We could have probably just gone to open the garage door, but I wonder if they would like us to put these particular shelves into the room. Yes, okay. That's what they wanted. They wanted us to move the ones from the garage. All right. Makes some sense. All right, let's turn this around. One shelf. Two shelf. All right. And it has all been that shelf space. So this is, nope, you're going to give me some room or else. Okay. So we need to place an object, a standard desk. Furniture. Desks. Standard. All right. Let's turn it around. All tasks completed. So the order is 100% complete. Let's see. Let's go back to that bathroom because you said she wanted brightly colored tiles and whatnot, and we did not do any tiling. And classic and elegant. No, I don't know if I really want to do this, but the client did ask for it. So, bathroom, whoops, walls, wall tiles. I want something brightly colored. Brightly colored. Well, I think much more bright than orange and blue. So let's buy some orange tiles and let's go to town on them. It does not want to let me tile. Huh. That's interesting. All right, well, I guess we'll just complete the order for $10,000. Yes, I will take that $10,000. Thank you very much. Okay, and back to the office. New negotiation skill available. Yes, that's what we were hoping for. All right, so now we want the option to negotiate a price. There we go. So the next time we decide to sell a house, then we can haggle with them a little bit and get a bid, maybe talk them up in price a little bit, or an extra little scratch with each sale. And let's go back into the office, and we are sitting on $75K. That's a good number, and I think that we can go ahead and try this house with uninvited guests, which I'm going to guess are cockroaches. And we will bought a new house. Let's go ahead and go and let's take a look at it. Oh yeah, there's cockroaches everywhere. You gotta love it. Oh, they're right there at the front door. Let's see if we can't step over them, hop inside and see what's going on. There we go. We've got booze. We've got mess. Looks like somebody had too much booze and made a mess. What's in here? All sorts of wonderful nastiness here. So as long as we don't find a meth lab, I think we'll be okay. All right. What do we got here? And supposed to be our kitchen, living room space. And another bedroom or another living room. All right. So, oh, look at that. Look at that mini map. Oh my goodness. That is just crawling with nastiness and dirt and all sorts of other wonderful things. All right. So, kind of a daunting task, but it looks like once we get a little cleanup in, let's go ahead and get out of there before we get a cockroach on us. But the house is generally in decent condition other than being filthy and nasty. So we should be able to turn a nice little profit on this one. With that being said, this seems like a good place to go ahead and end this particular episode. We're going to just come back and do the same thing with this house that we did with the last one. Make some different decorating choices and see how things turn out for us. Thank you for joining us, as always. We do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to spend with us. If you do like spending time with us, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so we can keep on doing what we do. And until the next time, enjoy.